Oh, you can.
From Saturday.
Oh, you come and sit here.
No, we moved my show from Saturday.
I bring it to
today. Yeah, we just started performing.
Navio, please.
Get the band.
Rubama, mwana wake wawa no. Ne show emuvuga speed, mulabyeko ekibuya olengamba. Navio na yagenda ekibuya.
No, tugende home.
You can use your favorite language, man.
Luganda is my favorite.
You're fluent in Luganda?
But it's my favorite.
Okay. Do me the honors, please. Do me the honors.
Abasabuni wanyawo. Jebali. Navio atuse. Si late, si ale. Ali on time.
Bajja tusonyiwa. Olimu busy. Shozi kuuba oli eno interview ku interview.
Hatubadde downtown. Awino Chiseka.
Mubadde watata?
Yeah.
Mubadde wa? Mubadde awino
Chiseka. Just eating lunch.
How is the experience?
Where?
Eyokutambula n'ogenda mu downtown.
Bampita neighborhood Navio. You never know which neighborhood I'm going to be.
Naye Navio waliwo ebitundu bye tubadde tukusuubira mu Navio ekibuya.
Yeah.
Okugalajja amanda. I was surprised. Naye nga show eriyo olunaku lwa Saturday.
Yes.
Tekyali kulanga kulala. 20 years of Navio.
20 or 30.
Tewasazeeko.
Yeah. Sure.
Is it 20 years?
Yeah.
It's more than 20.
You don't mind.
Tusigala nyo ku 20.
20, yeah. Navio, professionally, 20. 20.
If we are to talk about the 20 years now, wetu abakwogera ku myaka 2 mu ndongo. Experience ebadde etya and what should people expect?
Ebadde rewarding challenge. Radios bagambye, they were like, we're not going to play local hip hop. We're not going to play local raga. We're not going to play, everything was coming from Jamaica. Shabaranks, the Montana Jordan. We're not going to play local music. Now, we had to assure the world we're on the level that the rest of the world is at. So you saw, artists come and start putting their foot down, fighting. Now, when you talk about R&B, you have Hello there, Maurice Kilia. When you talk about raga, we have our Eli or Bobby. When you talk about hip hop, Navio, Navio.
Let's look at the aggressiveness Jamalina back then. Echali wakati.
No. So but who Instagram nowadays, those are even the way people push shows. I don't see the same fire sometimes. Talent,
yeah. And what's about talent? Nenga chebatuwa.
Yeah, talent is there. Those are, I would say, proper labels running to support the talent, because not everyone can be an Navio.
Yeah.
Where you like to be involved in everything in your career. You're an editor, an engineer, a producer. Not everyone should be doing that. Some people just want to sing and go home. And those are. The industry should be at the level now where people can do it.
Is that the reason as to why wasikamuko katono nogamba? Oliyanga ebintu abitunulira ngo birabulani?
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes also that, I took a break actually after Njogeri's concert. I said, let me go, had a couple more kids, decided to be a family man. Yeah. Sure, only. There's more time. But I spent time with them. It's just I came back 2020 because the album Strength in Numbers.
Yeah.
Came back with that album. I was going to drop it in April, beginning April 2020. Lockdown. So it was terrible. But I still, let me just release it. April 25th, album came out. Okay. The break was good. It let me see the industry. Yeah. But also that album, Badele, Ice Prince, Banner Boy, Shay, King Saha.
Nabagamba wakolako ne Banner Boy. You should follow Uganda music. You are our artists. Banner Boy.
You don't mind if he's light skinned. You follow.
Navio,
Yes.
do you feel appreciated by what you've done for this industry?
Those are. Well, I don't want to also be a complainer. So there are complaints. People support or they don't. You know, if you think of what Chameleon has walked through, about this simple creature. I knew him when he was starting. About this simple creature. The industry makes us what we are. Even the likes of Bebe, Bobby, all of them were simple creatures, but the industry made us something else.
From the fans now about stakeholder.
Yeah, you know, there's always one or two things that disturb. For me, I feel like I'm as appreciated as I can be, and if I don't feel appreciation here, I just catch a flight to Kenya, and they love me. What even Nigeria, you know, I get love outside the country as well. So, and not so much love as I'm the biggest artist, no.
Okay.
But they're like, Navio.
They respect what you do.
The lyrical. Yeah. Or they're like, you know, South Africa, they know me as the battle MC to the underground, shows 500 gangsters, battling, you know. So they have that impression of me as a hip hop guy. So very useful. Naye, I wish I also had that here, you know, but they know me as the commercial clear cut guy. Naye, and really understanding the hip hop vibe that I came with. You know, I don't know if they ever got that snapshot. They just saw Navio. All I wanna know about the first class, how they could jet flying to South Africa. I don't know if they really saw the hip hop, how I began and how I became lyrical. Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing the right? Are we on the right track for Abamu Media when it comes to hip hop as a genre?
You play what you play. I feel like you can take charge more. You can take charge. When you've been at shows, so take any show that happened where a rapper, Fig Famek. The crowd was good. Then when Mafia came on, chairs in the air, people just started punching each other. It became crazy. You know what I mean? Hip hop gives you like a energy. Fefe Musi gets on stage. When Yes No comes on, so even if I do an Injogereza, you know what happens when I play in Garo. When I do a boom. So Ugandans, hip hop is for black music. That is why black people understand it. We can keep saying and denying, hip hop. No, it's just because radio is playing more raga now, and we had a lot of artists come. They were cheaper than the hip hoppers. We could bring them. Maxi Priest, you know. It's very hard to bring Jay-Z. You know. Now what you will love, the respect. Hip hop. All of us are in the culture. We dress hip hop. We act hip hop. Our shades, our swagger, the hip hop. Even the raga Jamaicans now changed to hip hop swagger. So I think it's just a matter of time now.
Okay. Integrate 20 years of Navio. How are the preparations right now?
Oh, perfect. Stage is there. Security is ready. Everyone is want to keep it as safe as possible. Inside, outside.
Basaba temanyi okutulina Navio 20 years in the industry. Show ya lunaku lwa Saturday tekyali kulanga kulala. Show emuuba musajja wange atandise n'okuddugalirira. Abadde omweru. Tutambuza.
Navio kaddiye.
Oba bagamba nti okaddiye.
No, me never.
Eto kaddiwa. Nkulaba okuba punching baga ya musajja wange. Shogwe mutadde. Wewo.
I'll throw 4 punches, but one has to land.
Naye bangamba oyinamu Navio, bangamba ebyaddala. Natuze ebyaddala wano kubamu. Oli muzibu.
I'm okay. But the champion of kickboxing when I was a kid, so it's not foreign to me.
My
uncles, my older brother, and his southpaw. Bad. So me, I learned just from watching. But those guys are they're serious.
Okay, do you know that you came before we go in for a break? Abagala ticket bakola batya?
*291# on their phones.
Okay.
First, so they can get on and buy their tickets there. *291#.
Okay.
Or they can find it at Shell petrol stations.
Zona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Shell petrol stations. But yeah, some are getting sold out. So just go to the next corner.
Yeah, man, you get young towards the end. I want to buy a ticket in Navio.
Yeah. They're waiting until the last week. Now, yes, so please organize yourselves. I don't want people to be left out. Please get your tickets now. *291# on your phone. 20k, 50k, 3 million, 5 million. The choice is yours.
Okay, the ground.
We have to. That's my nature.
Was it a strategy? You're getting up ground?
Yeah,
really.
Well, not a strategy. I think it's how I always do things.
Hey.
For me, I think it's part of the reason. Getting a deal, for example, I got a deal with Sony.
Yeah.
They want me to move out of the country.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, please. You fly me to do the song with R. Kelly, we'll stay here. You know. Also, Universal, same thing.
Chiguela one.
Yeah, I don't want to be a big artist where I come home and I say, put your hands in the air. And the people from Rubaga ask, why? Why? You're big where? You're big in Australia. Oh. What's your name, Lubohama? I don't think so. I feel like as a Lubohama, I have to be big here. Kuka. You understand?
Yeah, man.
I need to be able to get on stage proudly, and people are like, that's our boy from home. So, yeah, that's not a strategy. I'm part of the people. Neighborhood, Navio, I do it for the people. That's one of the first lines I ever said in my life, you know. So, yeah, I do it for the people.
What are you telling about comparing a gravity to Mutuju? Oli na kwata na kuteka wali na kwala nyo Mutuju na mteka wali. Na go back comparing. Compare the contracts. Navio, gravity to Mutuju. Is it right?
I don't mind because people have their opinions.
Okay.
So as long as we're not boxing. No, I mean categories. Heavyweight. Gravity is 65 kilos. Yeah, no idea, you know. So as long as we're not boxing, but in music, you know, he has a talent. I know talent, I know energy. And he doesn't compromise. So, you know, it's yeah, I don't know. He has followers.
No, let's focus on music now.
Yes.
Gravity Navio. The time you've been in the industry, the songs you've done, comparing and Gravity Mutuju.
Yeah.
Now we are speaking music.
Yes.
Is it right?
No, I don't think it's right. But I think he has to do it because, you know, when someone has the East African crown, when you're as determined as he is, he's not looking at just the guy who has the Ugandan. He's like, someone in Kampala has the East African crown. How do I put myself in that conversation? Yeah. You know, so he puts himself in that conversation. But for me, you know, the things I've done in Africa, I cannot really start competing with people who are big just in Uganda. But I said it's important. It's important. Kampala is my home, so I have to always be known and respected here, and be a role model to my people here. However, in terms of comparisons, at this point, I think it's still early days. If Gravity lasts another 20 years, if you're still... Yeah. I mean, it's okay because, you know, the kid has energy and me, I still have some. So, let us...
left to right and
we are even posting each other. He said, much love.
Navio
tickets, you know, for yeah. So, you know, we're cool now. Like I said, someone has to keep the same energy. When you could track and you said, Navio this and this. But when you see me, so I can't keep the same energy. So now he's giving positive energy. You know, I'm okay. Me, I'm about man on man. I don't have any problem with any man, by the way. No problem. There's first of all, there's no fear. I cannot run from another man. I'm from Ruaka. Crying out loud.
Born and raised.
We played basketball. We played basketball in Indeba. We went to Bengo Kiseli to pick up some zombies. Then we come back to Ruaka to sleep. There's that walk. I've seen every type of person. That's when we're 9 years old. I've seen every type of human being I can meet. We cannot fear.
Olwacha banagana siche bakutwaliramu. Bakutwala ng'omwana ow'ekikomera ng'engombo ng'enjogera y'ekivubuka nti Navio abo abikomera. Ate nga hustle gimanyi. You've been in the hustle. Boyogera ku kisenyi. Teri atamanyi kisenyi. Teri atata kisenyi. Ate obaddeyokko.
I mean, but also it's not like like when people say Navio, you're rich. I'm still waiting for the disrespect. I'm like,
but you're rich, Navio. Navio, you're rich. Navio.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be open. Aren't you rich?
I am now. But I talk about rich as me.
Obugagga obasente. Okay, Navio.
Okay.
Let's be open.
No, let's be open. Do I come from money?
You come from a family that has money.
We lost it all. Trust me, man, we've been in some situations you would not believe.
True.
But as soon as somebody says, like my mother, she wasn't employed even when my father passed away, when I was 10 years old. My mother wasn't employed. But we kept the spirit alive. So even then, people were calling us rich. I don't want to correct you. I don't want to correct you. Why if someone ever say, this guy is rich? No, I'm poor.
To check that.
You know, how many times are you going to do that? So I don't try to correct people and anything, but I know that my humility, my humbleness wasn't molded up there. It was molded because I was on the basketball court with my boys. You know, out here I had friends from all walks of life. You know, Luganda and Swahili were the first languages I ever spoke. You understand? So
unaweza kuzungumza Kiswahili bado?
Kidogo tu.
Kishaisha.
Yeah.
Kishaisha au unaweza kuzungumza Kiswahili?
Sheng. Nairobi.
Kenya.
Nairobi.
Wacha we.
Yeah.
Okay, Navio.
Yes.
Do you still talk to Bobby Wine? Much I Bobby Wine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
What was the response? Ajabu show.
He was being escorted home by like 2,000 bodas were escorting him home. So that's the last time we talked. No, not yet actually. You've reminded me.
You should think about that.
I need to. I'll do it. Yeah, but you know, the concert is 20 years of Navio.
Yeah, why not one story?
So people who have sent messages, people who have sent support, you know, it's okay. But I know we're all grown people. Some people have time, some people don't have time. It's not that he hates me. So yeah, it's cool. Chameleon sent one this morning. You know, I mean, yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. You know, so I hope. People are going to get surprised at the show. Let me say that. There are a lot of people it's going to shock and surprise.
But I won't be surprised because the gender amanyi manji. Okay, Navio, last remarks to the listeners about what we research to inzo basen
base bonabanya webali nnyo kusiima Navio, webali nnyo ku supporting through the years. Thank you so much for making me just a humble Rubaga boy, for making me the most award-winning rap act of all time in East Africa. The people did that. So I'd really like to thank people for that. Thank you guys as well, man. You know, CBS for always showing love. No, you guys made me who I am, for real. You guys always show love. No matter what's playing out in the rest of Uganda, CBS always plays my stuff and shows me love.
Yeah, man.
That you know, so it's
big up to this guy here.
Sooner, William, big up on yourself. Big up to the whole team, Raymond, Flex, Tony.
Flex the paper.
LNF, yo, I mean, it goes on and on, clear cut. Thank you guys for supporting. Let's do another 20 years. Wow. But first, I'm not saying it's my last show, but it might be. So to call it 20 years of Navio, Sheraton Gardens, Saturday.
No.
Then
it's Saturday one.
Please, we're ever ready.
Wow. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
No, thank you.
So 20 years at least in now. 20 years.
You please. I hope you can make it.
Navio,